What is up? Need for Speed racers and Copium participants. It is I, your wheelman, Alex Cornnut. It is Copium Series Season 3, Week 7. We are running the Honda Civic Type R, the year 2000, the little hatch, and we're doing it on Millionaire Drive in A-Class. If you are new to the Copium Series, welcome. Let me explain the rules so you can get involved right away. All you need to do is buy the Honda Civic Type R, the 2000 model, and run it on Millionaire Drive. At the end of that race, take a screenshot of your time showing your name, the car you drove so we know you're in the Honda, and how fast you did it and what time you got. Send it to me via email or via Discord. I have a section of my Discord cut out specifically for the Copium Series. Or if you don't have Discord, you can just send it to me via email at alexcornnut with 2 N's at gmail.com. That's it. That's all you need to do. It's really easy to participate. It's a lot of fun. We had 100 entries last week. I got a couple late today. So they're in there, but they're not in there. You know what I'm saying? All that being said, I want you to participate. We have people that are some of the fastest guys in the world, all the way down to a group of individuals that run the track in reverse. So you can pretty much fit anywhere you like. Give it your best effort and try to improve over the week. And let's see how close you come to some of these other guys. No matter your skill level, there are other folks that are around you within half a second or a second of that same time. And so it's still very competitive racing regardless of skill level. Let's dig into it. Let me show you the build that I'm going to recommend. I've got 2 different engines to pick from, and then I'll show you where the track's at so you guys can get it going this week. The Honda Civic Type R, the year 2000, is the one that we are working with. The engines, like I said, the 2 options that we've got is the first engine and the third engine. The third engine has got a little bit worse stats, but it accelerates a little harder based on the testing that I had, which is kind of odd for this car, but regardless, I want to show it to you. So the first build, and the one that I will recommend, is the third engine over, the 2.4 liter inline 6, 151 brake horsepower when we start. For the parts, it is bronze induction, bronze ECU, and bronze fuel system, super gold exhaust, and super gold Roots supercharger. We're going with just stock NOS. And then it's Elite Platinum road suspension, iron basic brakes, and Elite Platinum Copium tires. If you want to run drift, throw drift tires on there and slide the slider the other direction, you're going to get similar output. We are running the stock clutch, and then you are switching the transmission to the Sport Bronze 4-speed transmission. That way we get the most power in the class. And then Elite Platinum diff if you want all of the handling slider. Auxiliary, you need them. I would do drift and grip so you can get those micro drifts. This is a very curvy track. We're doing 2 laps, so just do the best you can to try to get those micro drifts this week. For the handling slider, it is 75% grip with the first engine. With the third engine, you can do 85% grip. Anything above that is 210. So with this engine, 85% grip works, but I keep it at 75, so both cars will work in the class. Steering sensitivity is 2 clicks high, downforce all the way high, traction control off, drift entries, brake tap. This engine puts out 306 horsepower with 292 foot-pounds of torque. 140 is the top speed. It'll do about 141 with Redline Tech, which is perfect for Millionaire Drive. The other engine that you guys can build on, which has got a little bit better stats, but seemed to perform a little slower for me, so I'm not sure what the deal is, but I'm going to test them both on track and see which one I actually get the best time with. For this build with the first engine, it is Super Gold Induction, Iron Basic ECU, and Iron Basic Fuel System, Sport Bronze Exhaust, and then Elite Platinum Roots Supercharger. Sport Bronze Nitrous, and then the chassis is the same, Elite Platinum road suspension, iron basic brakes, and Elite Platinum grip tires. Same stock clutch, and then you are running the Sport Bronze 4-speed transmission, that stays the same, and then Elite Platinum diff. Auxiliary, yes. Handling, this is the one you have to be 75% grip. The other engine you could go to 85, but this one you have to be at 75 to make it all fit. Steering sensitivity, you do you. Downforce all the way high. Traction control off, drift entry is brake tap. Overall, this engine puts out 307 on the horsepower and 319 on the torque. It's got a lot more torque, but when I was doing my testing and I was running with Civic a little bit on this, the other engine, the inline 6, seemed to perform a little bit better. So I'm not really sure kind of what the deal is on that. So I would say probably try the i6 first, you guys, and then set some times with it, and then come back and maybe give this one a go and see what you think. They are very different. They have the same red line, so you're getting the same RPMs out of the car. I'm really not sure the differential on this one, like why this one's different than the other, why it felt faster, but hey, that's why we test, that's why we do these things for you guys, so you can have the best baseline. Now, on track, Millionaire Drive is found over here in the A-Class playlist or the meetup, and then Rise and Fall is the playlist, and Millionaire Drive is the second traps. So you're gonna run Hard 8 first, and then when you do Millionaire Drive, that's gonna be your run. Make sure at the end of that race you take a screenshot with your time so that way we can get you put into the splits. That's it. That's all you gotta do. It's a lot of fun. It's gonna be good. Build the Honda any way you want. Come over, do Millionaire Drive, and let's have a good week this week, you guys. I will say that you guys are gonna need to practice your micro drifts, and a strategy that you can use on the straightaways, we call it wiggling, but when you are turning from side to side and you're weaving, you are accumulating a grip turn. And as long as you keep turning, that grip turn is stacking up. So you can wiggle down the straightaway, straighten out, and then it'll give you your grip turn bonus, and then you can use that into the next corner. So practice that this week, see how good you can do with that. It's a good strategy. This is a good track to work on those with you. You guys have a great rest of your day. To sum it all up, 2000 Honda Civic Type R, build it any way you want, run Millionaire Drive, take a screenshot at the end or take a picture with your phone, email it to me at alexcornnut@gmail.com or post it in the Discord under the submissions for Copium. We'll get you put in the splits, and then next Tuesday I will go live with all the results and we'll do a little bit of racing afterwards. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for participating. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.